Hello, thank you once again. So the last time I was here and I had my last recording was the concluding part of the video series I am making on Microsoft Security Portfolio. In that video, in that series, I established with this very slide I have in my screen right now that there are two areas or sides to Microsoft Security Portfolio. The first side is Microsoft Security Cloud, and the other one is Azure Platform Security. I rationalize reasons why this classification and this statement is very, very important for us to understand what I was about to do. And so the first side, which is the first area, which actually covers Microsoft Security Cloud, has been concluded. That video series has been concluded. Now, I am moving to the second side or area, which is called Azure Platform Security. But before I move forward, I want to say something very clear here. Microsoft Security Portfolio can be broadly grouped into two complementary areas. Microsoft Security Cloud, which focuses on protecting identities, endpoints, data, and applications. And Azure Platform Security, which focuses on securing Azure infrastructure and workload. So you can see why I kind of put them into two areas, broadly into two areas. And one area has been completed. Those videos are on YouTube. Then this is the second area, which I am about to start now. So, now that we understand that, so on the Azure Platform Security, there's another thing I've done is to let me say categorize the services that are under Security Portfolio. Now, the reason why I categorize it is to make us understand. A lot of things could be confusing when it comes to Microsoft Security or Microsoft Platform generally. So what I did is to categorize these tools and services into scanning and monitoring. Under this, I will discuss Microsoft Defender for cloud. That is where I will talk about CSPM, CWPP. Then I will move forward to Microsoft Sentinel, which is a SIEM product or security orchestration and automation, response platform. Then, moving away from that, I will go to what is called Network Foundation. Under this episode of video, maybe I dedicate a video to it. I'm going to discuss Azure Firewall, WAF, DDoS protection, Bastion host, and private endpoints. The hybrid connectivity will feature ExpressRoute, VPN Gateway, and Virtual WAN. Then the last one on the list is front protection and secret. That is where I will talk about the front door, Azure front door. I will talk about the key vault and manage HSM, then the Azure policy. So these are the things I will be taking care of in this video series. It might come down to maybe 4 or 5 episodes. I don't know yet, but just so let you know. And thank you again for joining me. Once again, my name is John Kayode. People can call me John K. See you. Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on this new episode. This new episode is dedicated to what is called a hybrid connectivity. But before this video, in this Azure security platform, I have dealt with, I've covered CSPM, that is Defender for Cloud, and I've covered Network Foundation. Under that, I talk about network security group, application security group, DNAs, and stuff like that. Now, on this particular episode, I want to talk about hybrid connectivity. Now, if you look at hybrid connectivity here, what you achieve with this is communication maybe within Microsoft ecosystem, outside Microsoft ecosystem, maybe over the internet, and some hybrid environment. So the first thing I want us to look at here is what is called a ExpressRoute here. So ExpressRoute provides a private, dedicated, high bandwidth connection between your on-premises infrastructure and Microsoft Cloud Services. Private, dedicated, high bandwidth connection between your on-premises infrastructure and Microsoft Cloud Services. So if you have on-prem workload and you have some workload in the cloud and you want a communication between the two of them, the right tool for you is ExpressRoute. Now, the other capability here is VPN Gateway. Now, VPN Gateway allows you to securely connect Azure Virtual Network to on-premises network or remote users over the public internet using encrypted VPN tunnels. So you see the difference now. You are in VPN, you are using public internet to route traffic to your on-prem environment. But in the case of ExpressRoute, this is a private high throughput connection between your cloud and your local network or your organizational network. It doesn't route through the internet, at least per se, So then the third one here is virtual WAN. So this simplifies large-scale branch, remote users, and cloud connectivity through a centralized global network hub. So like the name, wide area network. So it simplifies managing and controlling network activities across, or like across a very wide area, So this is what hybrid connectivity brings. And for instance, if you want to set up a network gateway, you can come here and say, click and say, okay, create network gateway. You can create local network gateway. Here you can create VPN gateway. So let me create, let me see if I can, okay, and the VPN, okay, SKU, I don't have virtual private network here. I can create a new one. I can say VNet VID01. So I have a group. I have a resource group there. I can assign IP address, IP range, and stuff like that. Now, the point I'm trying to make is to tell you that you can create a virtual VPN here. And apart from VPN here, you can create, if you look at this place, you will see that, one sec, go back and say create, give it a name. You can see it's either ExpressRoute or VPN, either of the two. You can do that. So that is the point that you can make this, but we know what they do, what you can achieve with that. And you can see here, you can create a local gateway too. So this local gateway is not expected to travel over the internet. Yes. So these are the capabilities that you can find under hybrid connection. So VPN, secure internet-based connectivity. ExpressRoute is privately dedicated connectivity, and virtual WAN centralized global network connectivity and management. So when you have a need that needs to tunnel through the public internet, maybe for some of your branches or some of your users in remote location, your right to is VPN gateway. If you need to connect to workload, both on cloud and on-prem, in a dedicated network environment, your tool, the right choice is ExpressRoute. But when you need to manage your network globally using a central hub, then that's where you need a Azure virtual WAN. And that is that, when it comes to the to hybrid connectivity. And with that, I come to the end of this video. Thank you.